Hi, Pisces. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. Let's see what's coming in love, what's next in love, any guidance that Spirit wants to share with us. Spirit, I'm here with my Pisces. If you could please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for them. I am listening for you now. Let's see. Welcome, everybody. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for all your likes, your love, everything. Let's see what we have for you today. I have outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will, release me from my attachment, surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. I love that. Open and ready to receive love, right? I am ready. I am so ready, especially for those of you that are manifesting and waiting. I am so open. You have to be ready. You know, sometimes you're not ready. Sometimes you're coming out of a relationship and you think you want another relationship, but you really are not. You're not ready. But if you're ready, maybe this is a perfect time for you. Divine Source, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. Divine Source, taking care of you, right? Praying, allowing the divine to take care of you. Absolutely. One more, surrender. Oh, Spirit's favorite word. Let's see. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest to stop trying to control what's hardest. To stop trying to control the whole universe. Surrender to stop trying to control, right? Ready to receive. When we receive that love, it's all up to Spirit. And we talk a lot about divine timing. We talk a lot about we have no control over things. Let's see what Spirit has for us. What do you want my Pisces to know? What do you want my Pisces to know today? 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Okay. All right. The first thing that came into me was a sense of first, I want to say a sense of happiness. All right. Let's start there. Now, this person could be coming into your life around work, connected to work. You could have synergistic connections. Maybe that's something that, you know, like maybe you don't work together, but we work in the same field or we work in related fields that we are able to talk to each other about. So maybe we like that about our connection. I love this 10 of Cups. I love the sense of, you know, under the surface, there's like this whole world going on. It could be our little world going on. And then I love this rainbow, this happy rainbow. So this promise of happiness with this person. And I do have a 7 of Swords, but how that 7 of Swords came into me was almost like a fear. And I'm just going to get, excuse me, some confirmation on that just for a moment. Spirit, can you give me a little bit of clarity on that 7 of Swords for a moment? Because it felt like it was just a fear, like, what if this person hurt me? What if I'm really happy with this person and then they turned around and hurt me? Well, what if you're really happy with this person and they don't? You know, so it's almost the sense of a projected fear. And I just want to get some clarification. Let's see. I have a Death card. Okay, so a change. I have a King of Pentacles and I have a 2 of Pentacles. So some back and forth energy. A little bit of a feeling that, I don't know, maybe this person needs to let something go. Maybe this person has to, in order to invite this new energy in, they had to give up something. They guard something to their chest. I'm going to use the word control, but not that they're trying to control you, but they're trying to control the situation. Either when this starts, who starts it, the timeline of it, something like that. So maybe you feel a little bit manipulated. Maybe you feel like, are they playing games with me? Um, you know, they're going to have to step to the plate and show that they really want to be in a relationship, is how I feel. All right. So maybe that's what we're waiting for. Maybe there's a little bit of a back and forth energy. There could be flirting at work. There could be this person's always reaching out to me, but doesn't. At the bottom of the deck, Spirit said, please look. I've got a lover's card. So they are, they're putting you guys together for a reason. They're putting you guys together for a reason. But maybe it's taking us a little bit of time to connect. Maybe we are, I don't know, going back and forth a little bit longer than I would have liked, something like that. I have a Queen of Swords, so I want to know what this person is feeling. Five of Swords. Yeah, part of me feels like I'm going back and forth with this person, and maybe even to the point where you feel like they're teasing you. Maybe even to the point where you're like, if you're not going to ask me out, don't tie up my energy. Okay. Don't keep calling me. Don't keep texting me. I'm not interested in just a texting relationship. I want a relationship with somebody. So if you feel like they're teasing you and it's not going anywhere, I almost feel like they've got to make a change. They've got to stop the bantering and the fighting. It's like it's crossing the line into it's no longer fun anymore. And I want to be in a real relationship. Now, the number 3, there could be another person behind the scenes. Either they're not telling you the full truth, that they are in somewhat of a relationship, and they're trying to see where this could go. I don't know if I could give you an example other than somebody who's doing like online dating, and they started talking to one person and they kind of going down the path with that person, and then they meet you and they're kind of going down the path with you, and they want to see which one works out. Not necessarily a third party situation or that they're cheating on somebody, but they're kind of playing a couple of people at the same time. So this person needs to step to the plate, is how I feel. I do like that Lover's card though. So maybe we're moving in that direction. I have a party, a celebration, something happening. The 15th. Maybe this person's going to ask you out. Maybe this person's ready to ask you to go, go out, let's go out. Let's spend some time together. And maybe you called their bluff and said, all you do is text me and flirt with me, and leave me messages, but we don't ever do anything. And they turn right around and said, all right, that's fine. Let's go out, Friday night. Maybe we've got a date. But I wouldn't be surprised if they're talking to more than one person. Is it against the law? No, because we're not in a relationship yet. Are they being upfront and honest with you? I don't know, so they may be keeping something, like there's somebody else in the background, but I do feel like we're going to spend some time together. Shoes and hay. Now this is like good luck. This is like an old folk tale, with the carrots and the hay and the shoes at the door. And it's good luck. It's feeding the reindeer, right? Feeding the reindeer. Some people put out the cookies, cookies and milk would be the same feeling. I have Santa Claus. Believe in the magic. That's how that came in. I think that this person's ready to ask you out, whether it's a party. You want to go to my Christmas party with me? Do you want to go and, hang out? I think that we've got some kind of time to spend together. They're ready to ask you out on a date, is what's coming into me right now. And there could be a little bit of back and forth going on. So let's keep going. The Page of Swords. Yeah, they're ready to reach out to you. Knight of Wands. I've got a Lover's card. I've got 2 Lover's cards so far in this connection, and a King of Pentacles. There's that sense of, I feel like I'm in control of the timeline. I'm the one, pulling the strings, which I guess technically they are if you're waiting for them to ask you out. But they're not in control for sure. Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. They definitely are attracted to you. They definitely see something in you. And I feel like they're going to let you know. All right. They're either reaching out to you, texting you, I want to go on a date. I have feelings. Let's see where this goes. So if you have kind of a crush on somebody, or you've been just starting to chat with them, or you've been flirting with them, this is going to go to the next level. All right. This is going to go to the next level. The good news is, excuse me. The good news is that I do have a Lover's card and a King of Pentacles. So if this is truly the connection that Spirit wants for you, that we trusted divine timing and we believed in that Spirit had the perfect person for us, here it is. And this person's going to give us this sense of security. And this person's going to, take us into their body and their soul and their life and give us this incredible sense of, I want to build a life around you. And so I do like that. I do feel like this, I like the light even coming in with that. It's kind of hard to ignore the, I see something in you. I see something in you. I'm attracted to you. Spirit just said this is bigger than us. This is bigger than us. I have a feeling that Spirit's putting somebody very significant in front of you right now, my Pisces. For those of you that are single, looking, dating, I have a feeling that we're going to be going to some kind of an event, a party, a date, first date, something like that. And this is going to be a good connection. All right. Don't let them play games with you, though. I feel like this guy's got to be this guy or girl, like, I don't want to play games with you. If you're dating other people, tell me the truth. I'm dating other people, but nothing serious. Okay. Don't keep it from me, something like that. Remember, be true to yourself, that you want to be treated with respect, right? The number 20. All right. I do have the number 28 also. Could be an age, could be the date, like the date. Maybe we go out on the 28th of the month, something like that. Your heart can't break. Okay, maybe this person won't break your heart. I like that. Number 47. Okay, your heart can't break. And surrender to your soul. What is your soul saying? If this is truly a soul connection, you will know it. All right. If this truly is a soulmate connection, you'll feel it. You'll feel different with this person. You'll feel like you've never felt before. So if this truly is a soul connection, but I have a pretty good idea that this person's ready to ask you out. Let's just say I've got a crush on somebody. I want to see if they're going to, they're as interested in me. And I'm going to say yes. There's a Magician. Yeah. They're ready to, it's almost the sense of like, I want to prove myself. I want to show you that I'm interested. I want to show off a little bit. Like maybe that's part of the flirting, is that they're just a little bit, I don't know, they talk about themselves a lot, or they're bragging, something like that. But I do feel like what they're saying is true. But maybe they're just kind of pumping it up, to impress you, that kind of, yeah, they definitely have feelings for you. They are definitely going out of their way to show you that they have feelings for you. I think they're going to really go overboard a little bit, where I don't know, sometimes they want to prove to you, like, you want to be with me, right? And it's like, I like you. I think you're great. Just slow down, calm down. I want to be with you. But I do feel like they are going to show their true colors, that they definitely have feelings for you. So that's nice. I have a Tower. Maybe they have to get rid of something else. Whatever they're keeping, maybe they have to gently let somebody else down, that they don't want to date them anymore and they want to date only you. Something like that might happen. Maybe there's some fears of you finding out about that other person that they're involved with, or they should have been honest with you right from the beginning. I have a Two of Cups, the bottom of my deck. I feel like they can't deny this connection, and let's just pretend they're casually dating somebody else, and they just don't mention to you that they're dating somebody else, and you find out afterwards. And they said, yeah, but I ended it once I realized that I really wanted to spend more time with you, but you didn't have a commitment with this person either. So there's all these kind of gray areas with what's honest, what's not. If they came right out with it and said, oh, by the way, I'm dating lots of people, they are no longer jumping through the hoops to try to catch you with this magician. And they do want to catch you. They do want to, prove to you that you want to be with them somehow. But I wouldn't be surprised that they say maybe a little bit down the road that, I had to end it with somebody. I had a kind of I don't know, a relationship with somebody that wasn't really going anywhere. And I decided that I just wanted to think about just you, and that's what you want. You want the person who breaks all ties with everybody else and eventually says, I want to be exclusive. I only want to see you. I'm only thinking about you. Something like that. Lucky in love. I feel lucky to have found you, right? I feel good. I don't know. I mean, even the dice came into me for those of you that live near like casinos, or if your person maybe plays poker, I don't know, or maybe we play some card games or something like that. I don't know. It just came into me that I'm actually like throwing the dice. So maybe you guys go to a casino together, or they love doing stuff like that. Maybe you say, yeah, I love doing that too. I would love to go there. I'd love to go to Vegas. I'd love to go somewhere, like that. I have fireworks. In this connection. So you guys are feeling it. It's going to be a great first date. That's how I feel. Hold my hand. That's coming into me as very affectionate. This person's going to be very affectionate. I love that also. One more of these. Unlocking a key, opening up their heart, unlocking a key to their heart. Breaking through something. I don't know, just the sense of I've captured you, I've captured your heart. I love all those feelings. Let's see what your cards are saying. Let's see if we can get some love messages. What am I feeling? Now, these could be future feelings. Okay? Because you may have just met this person. What will my person feel for me? What will my person feel for me, my Pisces? We have so much in common. I love that. Maybe that's what connects us. We our jobs are similar and we have a lot to talk about, or you're able to hold this person's attention. They're really interesting, something like that. You just love talking to them. I'm talking about you to others already. So they've already mentioned that maybe they met you, maybe they have a date planned, maybe they've said to their friends like, hey, I'm going to call her, I'm going to take her out, or him, and I'm ready to, I want to see where this one goes. So somebody's talking about you. I find you interesting. I'm attracted to you. I like to talk to you. You're on my mind the most. You're the one I'm thinking about the most. I think that they're going to I don't know. Like I said, sometimes you're talking to a couple different people at the same time and you don't know if one's going to take off or which one you're really going to be interested in. But you're the one who's grabbed their attention. You're the one that now that they are saying, I really want to see where this goes. I really want to spend some time with this person. So you're on their mind. That's nice. Your kindness has changed my life. Maybe that's one of the qualities that you have that they're going to love about you. Maybe you're very kind and honest and caring, and they love that about you. You are the reason I keep going. I'm in love with you. I'll take I'm in love with you. This person's going to fall in love with you. This person's going to fall in love with you. This is going to be good. It's just the beginning, but sometimes you just know it's the perfect person. It's the right person. If this person you haven't met yet, just manifest, use this as a manifestation. I feel connected to you. I feel something for you that I don't feel for anybody else. And I'm happy. I do. I'm having wild thoughts about you. I'm very attracted to you too. There you go. Right? I'm very attracted to you. Pisces, this is a new love. This is a new beginning. This is a crush or somebody I just contacted or just connected with that is ready to reach out to me and ready for that first date, is how I feel. And I think that you're going to hear from this person very, very soon. I think that we might have a new love over the holidays, something like that, beginning of the year, even, so we're going to ask Spirit to bring this to you now. Spirit just asked me to hold on a second. They just said that they would like like to give you some clues. So let's do some clues. Spirit said they are not ready to finish this reading. That's okay. I'll do clues. Let's see. Let's get some clues. They're very independent. Okay. I have the letter Q. Could be an initial or a letter in their name. Maybe their eyes are the first thing that you notice. They have beautiful eyes. It did come into me as blue eyes. It could be lighter colored eyes. They could have a piercing. I don't know. Maybe you have piercings. They have a piercing. I have an E. They're very affectionate. That hold my hand that we had earlier, right? Very affectionate. Let's see what else they say. They're very sexy. Yeah, this sense of like I'm fantasizing about you. You may be very turned on by this person, very attracted to this person. I have the letter T. I have an X. I have an H. Lots of letters. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And let's see what else. I have a U. And let's just see what sign they may be. Let's just see what sign they may be. Let's do that for my Pisces. And I've got a Gemini. They could be a Gemini. They could be a Virgo. They may be a Leo. Okay, confident, Virgo, integrity, curiosity, going there for your Gemini. And then let's just see if they'll give me a timeline. Since we're here, might as well get a little bit of everything just for the sake of you never know. And then we'll put it out into the universe. Then we'll ask Spirit to bring this to us, right? There we go. I have April. Okay. April being important. Maybe by we meet them now and by April, we're really an item. We're not seeing other people, that we realize that this is a really great connection. Any day now. Yeah, I do feel like this is close. I will tell you that November could be important to them. Okay, to you. I've got this weekend. I really feel like this is right around the corner. I really do. If somebody invites you to a date this weekend, this could be the one. This really could be something that's going to turn into so much more. One more of these. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. You're on the right path. I love this card. It just tells me that like you're in alignment with what Spirit wants for you. And you're on the right path to finding this love. So I think it's gorgeous. We're now going to ask Spirit to put this in the universe and to continue to guide you. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, I will put my website links in the description below.